When the shepherd becomes a wolf, the first duty of the flock is to defend itself. It is usual and regular, no doubt, for doctrine to descend from the bishops to the faithful, and those who are subject in the faith are not to judge their superiors. But in the treasure of revelation there are essential doctrines which all Christians, by the very fact of their title as such, are bound to know and defend. The principle is the same whether it be a question of belief or conduct, dogma or morals. Treachery like that of Nestorius is rare in the Church, but it may happen that some pastors keep silence for one reason or another in circumstances when religion itself is at stake. The true children of Holy Church at such times are those who walk by the light of their baptism, not the cowardly souls who, under the specious pretext of submission to the powers that be, delay their opposition to the enemy in the hope of receiving instructions which are neither necessary nor desirable. This is from Volume 4 of Dom Prosper Guéranger's masterpiece, 15-volume, The Liturgical Year, and this is from his commentary on St. Cyril of Alexandria's feast day of February 9th. Guéranger is speaking here of the laity rising up and expelling the heretic Nestorius without first seeking or receiving any official declaration from Rome regarding the heresy of Nestorius, and Rome's subsequent praise of their doing so. Now, our situation today isn't exactly parallel to this, because there is no legitimate authority occupying the Vatican at this moment. And so there is no authority even if we wanted to appeal to for a declaration. Francis is a total impostor. He's not a Catholic. He's a heretic. He's outside of the Church. And since actual popes must be actual Catholics, Francis cannot possibly be an actual pope. And this has nothing to do with any electoral irregularities, but everything to do with the fact that at the time of his supposed election, he was not a Catholic. He was already a heretic, and therefore could not possibly be elected an actual pope. Anyway, though our situation is not parallel exactly to what I've just read, it is most instructive, especially against the nonsense that we're required to get an official declaration before we can act and even admit the reality spitting in our face daily. One cannot be the head of a body of which one is not a member. And Francis is the most public heretic in the history of the world. There's nothing charitable or humble about burying one's head in the sand and refusing to accept this reality. Francis is a total impostor, and so is the entity he leads, founded at Vatican II. This entity has manifestly been overcome by hell, yet we're divinely assured that the actual Catholic Church cannot be overcome by hell. Therefore, this entity cannot possibly be the actual Catholic Church. The great apostasy is upon us, friends. And our discomfort about this reality doesn't change this reality. It's time to drop the effeminacy of refusing to accept manifest reality.